Okay, so good morning vlog and welcome to a day in my life. I did not think I would be introducing it like this, but basically Layla will not settle as she's currently trying to eat the dog treats off of my desk. We're gonna head to the dog park and I'm gonna take my discussion from there. I definitely thought I would be waking up a little bit later and taking it from bed, but you know, the day just takes us where it takes us. I got a new camera, so I'm super excited. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later in the day, but hopefully you will enjoy this day of my life. And yeah, welcome to my life.
Hi, Nana. Get in the passenger seat so I can drive you in.
Oh, wow. I have a class at 9 and I'm gonna just take it from the dog park. And it's a discussion, so I'm just gonna like walk with her while I'm in my class. I kind of expected not to be doing that this morning. I was gonna take her to the dog park afterward, but she just was awake and ready to go early enough. So I'm just gonna strap her in next to me and we're gonna head to one of our local dog parks. It's just a little bit easier than taking her on a walk during class because she needs like less attention at the dog park, if that makes sense. Like she'll walk and she'll stay with you and she just wants you to throw the ball, whereas like on a walk she needs a little more attention. So it should be an interesting morning, but we're getting after it. I'm glad it's really cold because my hair looks disgusting and you know, it's hat season. Woo! So we have arrived. We are at the dog park. Layla. So I can't see myself now because I'm covering the screen, but we have arrived. We're at the dog park. I have my class, so I'm just gonna leave my camera here, but I'll get a few clips on my phone after class, and yeah, it's just gonna be a good day. Okay, so Layla clearly hates me in this moment because I screwed up and this dog park is closed for maintenance until 10 a.m. So we have like a pass to networks of dog parks so we can go to another one, but which is what we're gonna do, but I have a class. I'm not having class in the car, so you know, we're just having a great morning. Dog park, check. If you watch my morning routine, you know that any morning I'm not working, I'm with Layla, we have to go on a walk or have to go to the dog park. So the steering wheel seems high today. Maybe I'm just not sitting as high. Okay, but she is properly tired out. I got my class done and then we did an extra lap and a half and I called my girlfriend. We're actually in this class together, so we both had discussion and both ended, so I figured I would just call her before her next class, and so we chatted, which was nice. I didn't get many dog park clips just because I obviously was on Zoom for most of the time and then Layla was getting pretty tired and needed to be entertained. So I will put in a couple of pictures that I took of her. We met two beautiful puppies and I didn't get them on film, and I wish I had because they were just so cute. And then she did play a little bit with a beagle. It had to be a beagle mix. It was too tall to be a proper beagle. I don't know, but she played, and so I had to take photos because I couldn't take video to show my mom. I'm sweating now because it got warm. Well, it just got sunny and I was like properly dressed for the cold, but my hair looks disgusting, so I had to keep the hat on. I think we're gonna go home. I haven't decided if I'm feeling like energized enough to start school or if I want to work out, but usually taking a class tends to stress me out a bit and motivate me to do some schoolwork, so we'll see kind of what the situation is when we get home. I don't know. We're gonna drive home. Oh my gosh, so like, you know how I do this all the time, because that's becoming like part of my aesthetic and I haven't really been feeling motivated to put like photos up on my gallery wall. I'm thinking about finding either pictures of like my friends doing this or like celebrities and then turning it into like an art piece and then putting it on my wall. it's a thought. So it might be coming in the room series. That's definitely, I'm working on that. There's a lot of parts to getting my room at home together, and especially now that I have this camera, I'm just so much more motivated to do stuff because it's easier for me to film on my own by myself. It just takes less of production. I can do it in smaller pieces. It's gonna be good, and I'm excited about it, and I hope you're excited about it. So anyway, I've talked long enough. We're gonna drive home. So you're like balanced on my phone and my dashboard so that I don't look like a little idiot, because mom called and we are now in the Starbucks drive-thru, or about to turn into it. Layla is here. She is sleeping on the passenger seat. We're gonna get some Starbucks. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm listening to the morning toast. This guy is looking at me strangely because I'm talking to myself. But yeah, you guys are just gonna chill here while I get my coffee.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hi, can I do a pumpkin spice chai tea latte? And do you guys have oat milk?
We do have oat milk, and yes, you may. And what size would you like?
A venti. And can you add, I understand that this does not make sense, but can you add the cold foam?
If you're doing it ice, I can.
You can't add it to the hot drink?
Oh, I guess we can. Okay.
I know it's weird. It's for my mother. She doesn't understand that like the cold doesn't, it's just,
Gotcha.
could you add the pumpkin cold foam, please?
Not a problem. And you want to do it with oat milk? Okay.
Correct.
You want pumpkin sauce in it as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I do understand it makes negative sense. Like I do get it, but she doesn't. So
that's fine. If that's what they want, that's what they want, right?
Yeah. And then can I do Trenti, whatever, the biggest size of a salted caramel cold brew? Cream cold brew? Yeah, something like that.
Salted caramel cream cold brew. You got
that.
It. We're good.
And can you add?
I got you as a Trenta?
Yes. Can you add 2 pumps of the toffee nut flavoring in addition to whatever the normal recipe is?
Okay. What else for you?
A double chocolate chip frappuccino in a grande size.
Okay.
And a pup cup, and then we're good.
Pup cup. All right. What's your name?
Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much for making this happen. Thank you. So that was super awkward because my mom's order is so strange, but thank God that this wonderful woman made this happen for me. But we're gonna go home with our Starbucks. We'll talk about that. See ya. All right, so my mom's on a call, so I gotta be quick, but I've decided that it's breakfast time, so I'm gonna make some breakfast. I think an egg sandwich. Okay, so I'm working on this video called Grocery Shop with Me, so I'm not sure if the food clips will be in this video or that video, but hey, editing Sarah, I'm glad you're making a decision because I'm clearly not. But what I'm gonna put in is I'm gonna do some eggs and some apple maple sausage from Target, and we're gonna make an egg sandwich, so stay tuned. All right, so breakfast, we had these eggs, we got sausage, we have a croissant, we got some everything but the bagel seasoning, of course the coffee we just picked up, and some ketchup. My mom's in a meeting, so I'm gonna probably have Big Bang join me while I eat my breakfast. I'm feeling particularly unmotivated to do anything of substance. So, I think I'm not even enjoying Big Bang Theory. I think I might try to put on some music and like either grind out some editing, or I'm sure there's something I could work on. I just don't know what it is yet. Updates to come. Oh, I think I'm going to work on, I have some graphics that I started yesterday. And since I'm not feeling particularly motivated, I'll wait for the coffee to kind of kick in, get those graphics done while I feel like watching TV, because it gives me something to do, and then they'll be done and ready to add to my video because I gotta get something done. I'm really enjoying this hat because it's like cozy vibes, and I can stay like warm and cozy without overheating, but also I didn't have to wash my hair and I look presentable. So we love the Black M. It's a little bit of a rough period to be a Michigan fan, a Michigan football fan, but we're powering through. I believe in this superiority and things will be all right. All right, I'll check in with you in a bit. I have to take a totally different angle because now we're doing artificial light and not natural light because I'm depressed. So I know the last time we talked was like the morning, and I went to 2 more classes, had my camera off the whole time, barely participated, but at least I went and took a depression nap, which is awesome. Those are always fun, especially when you have things to do, and I look like a prepubescent boy. However, I did get called off work tomorrow. So we're gonna turn this into a couple of days in my life type of situation. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be more interesting. And you know, it's still young. The night is still young. It's only 5:30 here. Layla is trying to get to my microphone, and my brother and I are gonna play some Among Us, and then I'm gonna do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm feeling more like a functional adult. So that's great. Yay. All right. All right, so we have the grapes, we have the phone, we have the Jack, and we have the Layla. So there are these strange dudes on our Among Us server that just wanted us to run in a circle around the picnic table, and at first I was like, okay, like follow your dreams, and then it ended up being really stupid. So I hope you're one of my 75 subscribers and you see this. And they keep killing Jack first, and he just wants to be a part of them. Yay! Okay, so I just got off the phone with my friend Jess. She called me and it was so great. We talked for like 2 hours, and it was just so like unexpected, and I really miss her. And yeah, it was just a great call, but I'm exhausted and I had a little bit of wine, and yeah, it's time for bed. So we're gonna maneuver ourselves up there. Layla and I cuddled so much. It was so cute. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Layla's bedtime routine. She gets all of her stuff taken. So Layla's bedtime routine, she gets all of her stuff taken off her leash, her harness. Then we give her a blanket and she gets covered in it. And then her bun, which is her sleep toy, goes right in the front so that she can nestle her little chin in it. And I rub her chin just a bit. My sister convinced me to put on clean clothes, so this is the fit. We made these. This is from Walmart. This is from Victoria's Secret, and the socks are from Amazon. Good morning, Jack. Jack's in ceramics. We have a ceramics studio in our garage. Right there. Go Zoom school.
All right, so good morning. It is Friday. I have no classes, so it's kind of like a second Saturday. However, with yesterday being what it was, I do have some significant stuff to accomplish today. I do try to do a bulk of schoolwork still on a Friday because I do think it helps me stay ahead and kind of like in the week, and then appreciate the fact that I don't have classes, if that makes sense, instead of just like wasting the time. Although it's not wasting it, you know what I mean? Like, get some work done and then I can really relax on proper Saturday. So I have my coffee, I have my Alexa paused, but I thought she was gonna respond to me, but she has Harry Styles all queued up. His Vogue cover dropped this morning and I'm just feeling those vibes. My pup is on a walk with my mom and her friends. She goes on like a little social distanced walk with some of her little workout buddies, and it's great for her mental health. It's great for me because I get a little bit of a break, just like some alone time. I feel like in quarantine especially, like I'm used to a lot of alone time when I'm in college mode, and I'm definitely not getting that here, which is good, but also I need a little bit of it. And I'm just chilling in my room, kind of waiting for my dog to get home. I miss her and I want to cuddle with her. Just a little bit more about yesterday, like that happens sometimes. I have anxiety and also a little bit of depression, and so sometimes that just complicates things, to say the least. My anxiety tends to be more extreme in general, but I have a lot of coping mechanisms and I find it a little bit easier to use. It's not as great for my health necessarily, but like I find it easier to like push through and do schoolwork because you can kind of, I feel like I can propel my anxiety or fuel it in certain ways and kind of keep it under control. But yesterday was just not a day, and you know, that's okay. We all have to have those. So it was important for me to really focus on like getting some rest and trying not to push myself too hard, to kind of let it to run its course, making sure I'm feeling my body so that when it does kind of lift a little bit, I feel like a functional adult and can focus on the things I wasn't able to do, like schoolwork and things like that. But that the main things are still taken care of, because it does take a lot of energy to do just the simple things. My depression tends to manifest itself in this like strange, like lethargic fog. And so that's definitely what I was experiencing yesterday. And so it was very difficult to go to class, but obviously with Zoom classes, I still can go, which is awesome. And like that's better than not going at all. And so I'm feeling very fortunate about that. But yeah. So I felt it kind of lifting in the evening. I played a little bit of video games with my brother just to kind of reinforce those positive moods. And then one of my friends from home who is at school called me. She turned 21 last week and we've been meaning to catch up. So I did that last night, and I think there were a few clips of that, but I'm gonna have to get after it a little bit more today. I have my coffee, as always. So good. I'm trying to cut the creamer with almond milk a little bit. I do this every once in a while because I start to get addicted to the creamer, and I mean, not that I'm not addicted to coffee, but I just like to cut the sugar a bit because I do drink a lot of coffee. My hand is really starting to cramp. I'm gonna need to figure out a better way to do this when I'm talking to the camera. I brought up my journal and my iPad and my computer's up here, and I'm just gonna do some planning and try to like figure out a great way to attack the day, because I do have 2 papers that I want to plan. And I think if I plan those, then I can write one tomorrow while I'm watching football, and then maybe a little bit want to finish it on Sunday, and then I can focus on the other one, you know? And I've actually think the way that the prompts are, I'm going to be able to pick the same topic and just explore it from 2 different lenses, because I'm in one's a political science class and one's a philosophy class, and I think I'll be able to pick like the same event to kind of focus on and explore it in 2 different lenses, which should make it a little bit easier, more cohesive, and like complement each other, which is awesome and makes your work, like it's working smarter, not harder, you know? I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you so much for watching, especially because this vlog is going to be a little bit more mental health focused than I expected, and it means a lot to me. I think it's something really important to break the stigma about, and that not enough people talk about, and not enough people get resources for. So, you know, we're just, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for choosing my channel.
Alexa, play Harry Styles.
This is Harry Styles from Spotify.
Come here! Pop! Hi! Oh, where are you going?
Oh my god, look at her! What do you think you're doing in there?
Okay, so I had a plan, and then Layla came home and I played outside with her for a little bit, and now I'm distracted by being frustrated by the table. So I brought up these. We're gonna do a little quick pantry transformation type of situation and then get back to the school grind.
Hoping that these are gonna make the difference. Okay, so I'm not totally done, but like, wow, improvement. Lots more counter space. Might actually be able to use things. This was the genius. And so all the open snacks are up here, and then these are like full bags that haven't been opened. So like this way the boys will eat these snacks. This still like needs work, obviously, but like the ground is clear, and I need to go refill the Keurig cups. So we're almost done. I opened up a lot more shelf space for our cans because we do have a lot more cans now that like we're buying a little bit more infrequently, if that makes sense. So we do need some canned stuff, but cereal's gonna be a job for another day. I would say not too bad. All right, so this is where we're ending for the day. Obviously, still needs work, but look at that. Yeah, the ground, and we got this guy going on. Looks nice. Give it a shot. I mean, here's all the recycling that I pulled out, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, like you can walk in there, which is ideal. We're building another breakfast sandwich. We got the coffee that I haven't really made a dent on. Hello, sheepy Layla. Hi, Layla. Okay, so breakfast is done. My mom is doing my dishes because she's the best and she wants me to do this video for my brother. So I need to get cracking on that. She's looking at me really expectingly because, you know, she's doing my dishes right now and I'm talking to you. But the pantry looks so much better, and I'm gonna get going on some of that video and then do some homework and then finish up the video so that I'm not thrown out of the house. No, my mom's off for call now, and one corrupted SD card later, and we are back in business. I used an SD card that I'd used for another camera, not knowing that I was an idiot for doing so, and I got the footage off of it, but it's no longer usable, so I had to go drop some of my mom's money
which I think I'll be paying for, but I had to drop some of my mother's money and go get a new SD card. So we're back in business. All I've done is open a document and start working out a feedback assignment, and I have no idea what I'm writing it on, and it's just... Does anyone know anything about the Malayan emergency? Please send help.
The what?
It's an emergency. Okay, so I'm genuinely just not having it. So I'm going to take a shower and hopefully that'll just reset me and I'll be able to get through the couple of things that I have to get done today. So I am showered. It was super refreshing. I'm starting to get stressed about the couple of things that I have to finish tonight. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to do those so that I can just relax. We can have a day. I'm going to put on some moisturizer. And yeah, I put on the same clothes because I put on clean clothes this morning. That seems stupid to say, but I didn't feel like I needed clean clothes. I just needed like a refresh. And so I'm gonna put on some moisturizer really quick. I've been listening to One Direction all day, so like TBT did that. But it's just feeling nostalgic. But I'm feeling nice and clean. And we're gonna watch SNL tonight as a family. It should be super fun. Well, my sister's at college, but like me, my dad, my mom, and my brother, just kind of a nice little Friday night activity. No idea what's for dinner. But I do know that I need to drink a big glass of water and crank out a few things for school so that I can just like settle and not feel so stressed. I just feel like where is the time gone today? Like I've literally done nothing, but okay, so the quiz is done, which is amazing, and now I'm just gonna do a little bit more schoolwork before we watch SNL, maybe eat dinner, you know, the whole 9 yards. But quiz is done. I listened to Harry Styles and it was a lot less stressful than I was expecting, and yeah, Jack's standing behind the camera with a big thumbs up, so look at that, we have pizza. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Just like that, I think, believe we have come to the end of the vlog. I'm gonna get in my bed and I think either watch Big Bang Theory or the One Direction movie. It's just kind of the vibes I be feeling. I started to feel a little bit lethargic again, and it's just important for me when I'm feeling like this to like focus on my physical care and you know, making myself feel better, whether that's like laughing, sleeping, all of those kinds of things, so that when I do come out of it or pull out of it a little bit, I am in a position to kind of make up for the things that are really, really difficult to do in that time, whether that's socializing or getting work done, things like that. So I try to focus on, like today when I was feeling productive but not quite mentally there, I worked on like a graphic. So it's just kind of adjusting to what I can do and what I can't do, and pushing through to get some of those essential things done just throughout the day. So like today I showered, that was huge. Ow. And yeah, and I got some content for the vlog, so hopefully you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, subscribed and comment down below what your thing is that you do to feel better when you're having a bad day or a bad time or a bad week or a bad month or a bad year, whatever it may be. Yeah, mine's definitely fall into a YouTube hole or fall back on music that reminds me of a good time. So with that, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.